Members, while we still do not have a quorum, I want to point out that today's outcome may be a win for Texans and for the rest of the governor's call. If our absent colleagues had shown up this morning, they could have used a few remaining days to stall or possibly even block the passage of critical legislation: property tax relief, protections for the unborn, safeguarding women's private spaces, and reining in runaway local taxes. By following Governor Newsom's lead, instead of the will of Texans, they have allowed us to reset the clock. When the new session begins, we will be able to move immediately to pass a strong pro-life bill to protect women's spaces and more property tax protections, without the threat of procedural gamesmanship getting in the way. That's a win for the unborn, women, and all of Texas. Yesterday, I met with the parents who lost children at Camp Mystic. They shared their pain, which is not comprehensible to most of us. I want to thank Chairman Darby for filing a bill to address camp safety during the first called special session. I am asking him again to file it and to make sure it is the strongest, most robust possible bill there is. And to show our firm support as a House for this, this will be House Bill 1. For the second called special session, I have reserved 35 bill numbers for priority legislation. While many of those are taken by the governor's call, some remain open. I want to thank the members who've been here for the entire first called special session working on their legislation. And I want to recognize one in particular, Representative Joanne Schaffner, who I know worked very hard to bring us a bill that would provide for the sale of over-the-counter ivermectin. While she was here, she did her legislative duties and was able to get over 76 co-authors on this bill. And as an acknowledgement of your hard work, and for all of those members who stayed here, I will make that House Bill 25. I have been told, and I expect, that we will reestablish quorum on Monday. Although I have not seen any public statements directly from those who are not here, that seems to be what people have the expectation of. When we do establish quorum, these bills will be immediately referred. The committees will expected to have immediate hearings all of next week, and we will work to accomplish every item on the call and even some more. My goal will be to have this body accomplish this and be able to adjourn sine die before the Labor Day weekend. Those who are here today, you have earned the weekend at home with your families. But those who have refused to make quorum, I'm sure you're missing home. Do not think you have permission to return to Texas and enjoy a peaceful weekend before finally showing up to work. DPS will remain active and civil arrest warrants will be reissued. If you are located, you will be compelled to this chamber. If that happens, I will ask those members who've gone home for the weekend to return immediately. You will be given a 6-hour notice window to return, so do not travel beyond that. I've also asked Chairman Guerin and the House Administration Committee to begin calculating every fine of every dollar of expense the state has incurred as a direct result of this quorum break. Those costs will not be borne by the Texas taxpayers. They will be paid back by absent members as provided for in our House rules. Showing up is half the battle, and those present today will have a say in what we accomplish over the next 30 days, or hopefully fewer. So let's be ready to work.